Y'all, it is Friday, and you know what that means. We are back with another $5 Friday budget meal. For the entire month of December, I'm going to show you how to take $5 and turn them into real meals for your family. We are eating on a budget, y'all. We trying to save some coins. And listen, if you are going through a tough season right now, we are going to get through this together. Trust and believe. Because y'all know groceries are high right now, and we just need something that will fill our families' bellies while we get through all of this inflation. That's why this week I'm going to be making homemade Hot Pockets and homemade meatball subs. These are two inexpensive meal items, and they come together really fast. Be sure to stick around to the end of each meal to see how Jordan rates them. Now let's get in this kitchen, and we're gonna start with the homemade Hot Pockets. Let's go over how much everything cost. The pasta sauce was $1.69 at Aldi, the biscuits were $1.65, and the ground turkey was $1.87 at Jovi's. Total out of pocket was $5.21. Now for these homemade Hot Pockets, we're keeping it super simple. In addition to the pasta sauce, biscuits, and ground turkey, I will also be using a few items from my pantry and fridge. All of those extras are skippable items. You do not need them to complete these homemade Hot Pockets. Now, if your budget is super tight, I would say go ahead and skip the extras. Just use the basics. I'm making these homemade meatballs with ground turkey today, but listen, you use whatever you have on hand or whatever is cheapest for you. I chose turkey because that is what was cheapest for me this week. Now, making meatballs at home like this is usually much cheaper than grabbing the fully cooked ones on the freezer aisle. You can skip the meatballs altogether by cooking the ground meat just as it is. Do what works for you, because keeping your family fed is the true goal. So now I'm adding the meatballs to the pot so they can finish cooking right in the pasta sauce. I did switch to a smaller pot because the first one was way too big for how many meatballs I made. While that's going, I'm going to go ahead and prep my biscuits. And for this recipe, make sure you grab the flaky kind. That makes a huge difference. Y'all, they bake up so soft and tender, which is exactly what you want for homemade Hot Pockets. Since the biscuits are a bit sticky, I'm sprinkling some flour on my cutting board so I can stretch them out and make enough room for the meatballs. I also grabbed some Gouda cheese from the fridge. Now, if you don't have cheese, you can totally skip this step altogether. I just wanted to use it up before it reached the expiration date. As I was making these, I started thinking about other flavors we could try. My family doesn't really do ham and cheese, but they will eat pepperoni. And then my middle son suggested apple pie filling, and listen, that stopped me right in my tracks. I already know that I'm heading back to the store tomorrow to grab some flaky biscuits and a can of apple pie filling, because that combo is so good with the tea. So now I'm brushing on some garlic butter with Italian seasoning. This gives the Hot Pocket that classic pizzeria style taste, and it helps them brown up nicely in the oven. Now, some people do like to use an egg wash, but I'm going with butter here, mainly because the flavor is just better. This is how the homemade Hot Pockets turned out. Look at how nice and buttery they are. You can tell they are so soft and flaky. I can't wait for Jordan to give this a try.
Jordan's reviews. Anywho, how y'all doing today? I hope y'all having a great day, night, evening, whatever, you know, whatever time zone you're in, whatever this video finds you. I hope it's, you know, I hope it's an all around great, good day, you know. But like I be saying, if it ain't, I want to put a smile on your face. Anywho, today we got a good one. I ain't gonna hold you. Honestly, I didn't know what I was gonna make today. Okay, like for context for y'all with these reviews, when my mother calls me down to try these things, I usually don't have an idea of what she's making. Like usually if it like I will smell it, and that's the thing. My mother likes trying new things. So, you know, my big bag nose can usually recognize what's downstairs without me having to actually go downstairs. But sometimes the smell will just be so different, I will not know what my mother's making until I get down here and the camera is rolling. And, you know, I get like a short glimpse of it. And let's get a short glimpse of what I'm eating today. Mother, please tell me, what is this? It looks...
It's a Hot Pocket, but it's homemade.
A homemade Hot Pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Homemade Hot Pocket.
Yep.
For my tongue safety, how fresh is this homemade Hot Pocket?
It is pretty fresh.
What you say?
Yeah, if y'all ever had a Hot Pocket, y'all know the pain of you just got out the microwave, you try to eat that mug, then you get a quick, you get a quick life lesson. That quick life lesson is you don't ever eat a Hot Pocket after you get that thing out the microwave, unless you really like burning your tongue. You do not eat that thing. Okay, well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm not going to, my lava's not going to be in my tongue when I eat this thing.
Sound like somebody speaking from experience.
Oh yes. Let me tell you, the first time I ate a Hot Pocket after the microwave. Now, usually it's like just without the microwave, I don't even eat it. So realistically, I only waited like a minute. So I grabbed my Hot Pocket. You know, I'm doing me. I'm chilling. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just let it cool off. I guess I didn't wait that long. I did not wait that long because when I tried eating it, if there was ever a hospital for tongues, I think my tongue needed to go because it probably was. It probably could have been burnt by how hot that Hot Pocket was. I think my tongue fell off. My taste buds got singed. We're all good now though, but never again. I'm giving y'all the warning. I'm telling y'all ahead of time. Don't you eat them things the second they get out the microwave. Anywho, I think I've rambled on just. I think I've rambled enough, and I'm over here speaking, but I do like Hot Pockets despite them being hot and in the pocket, you know. Hang with me, y'all. Please don't click off. We should probably get to trying this while I'm rambling, but yeah, I do like the Hot Pockets, especially the cheesy one or the pepperoni edition. I'm not sure if that's what it's called. The meatball, yeah. So I'm gonna quit speaking, talking and actually get to taste it. Let's see. Where do I even begin? This looks like a pancake. No, it doesn't. So the homemade Hot Pocket?
Homemade Hot Pocket.
Gourmet goodness, that's what it tastes like. Okay, yeah, it's pretty freaking good. Like I'm telling you, bro, my mouth went into shock. It didn't burn, of course. It went into. I can't explain. Okay, so it's like I'm tasting a mixture of different things here. I mean, it has a very good, like, I guess, biscuit texture. But like the taste is like, it's like something on its own, bro. Like, look at I'm gonna need this to be something I need to eat weekly. Like this needs to just be here, cause that's pretty good. And it didn't burn my tongue, of course. So we're okay there. Now the taste. That's a pretty good freaking taste, you know? So, now we get to 1 million out of 10. I ain't gonna play with y'all. I ain't gonna, y'all know the ratings, but y'all know. So a million out of 10. I think I'm feeling that. Give it 10 million out of 10. That's what I actually meant to say. 10 million out of 10. That is what I'm rating the homemade hot pocket. That is what I think. I think it's deserving of that. Can we settle on that? 10 million out of 10. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. Y'all, that's some good. I do recommend and suggest that. That's pretty good. I mean. That's Jordan's reviews! I think that's Jordan's reviews for today. Well, all that being said, before I go, y'all know what to do. And I don't have to say it. I don't have to say it. So I like each and every last one of y'all. So I hope y'all have a good, great day. God blessed day. Blessed day. And just great week all around. I hope it's going well. Hope I was able to get a little laugh going for you. Anyways, that was Jordan's Reviews. Big Bag Attack. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Next up, I'm taking this clearance bread I grabbed from Walmart and the meatballs from yesterday to make some meatball subs. This right here is what I call stretching your leftovers. Now, the bread is a bit too big for a traditional sub roll, so I'm just cutting it in half. And honestly, this is one of the easiest and most affordable dinners you can put together. Walmart always have clearance bread, so this was an easy choice for me. Now, I usually grab a few loaves and freeze them until I'm ready to use them. They are perfect for sub sandwiches, garlic bread, or to go alongside any pasta dish. There's so much you can do with clearance bread from Walmart if you're trying to make your food budget work. So now I'm just lathering these rolls up with butter. Now, in the butter, I have garlic powder. I also added a little Italian seasoning. And as thick as this bread is, I had to put a lot of butter on there. You already know this is going to be good. Next, I'm adding the meatballs with pasta sauce. I did warm this up in the microwave, and I should have added a half jar of pasta sauce or water or something to make this nice and moist, because this bread is thick. But when you're cooking on a budget, you make things work, and that's exactly what I'm doing with these meatball subs. And this is how they turned out.
Jordan's Reviews, welcome today. And today is what I'm thinking is a what? $5 Friday?
$5 Friday.
$5 Friday. Like I saw the last one, I was like, Mother's Impossible. Like, okay, I'll give you like maybe a few things, like maybe a sandwich 50-50. You might be able to make that work with just $5. But I still think it's a little hard with this economy. Other things, I feel like it's possible, like if you go with the canned stuff, but that's not like a meal. My mother's always like, no, $5, and she actually makes something. I'm like, I'm still in disbelief. I think the last item I tried was what? It was
the Hot Pocket.
I think it was it was the Hot Pocket. I didn't even know the Hot Pocket was a part of it. I'm gonna keep it so. When I just now learned this information today, I was in disbelief. Shock. Whew, I'm over here, wait, hold on, before I get to, talking, spilling the beans. How y'all doing today? Great day, great night time, day, evening, afternoon, whatever this video finds you. I hope it's a good, great day, but you know what I be saying, if it's not. Hope with smile on your face. Anywho, today actually catches me off guard. You already know it's $5 and whatnot, so imagine my surprise when I saw this. Like, you're telling me this is $5?
$5.
I don't believe you. I still feel like you're pulling my leg. Like, I feel like this is a prank's being played on me right now today. I'm not sure if we have extra cameras somewhere. I'm convinced they're hidden. But what the flip do you mean? That's $5. I don't believe like the last time, I genuinely don't believe that this is $5 or at dang near below or at it. My mind's not processing this. The math's not mathing. 1 plus 1 isn't equaling 2. It's, I don't know. I'm in bewilderment. Now, one thing y'all should know about me, one of my favorite places was when I was a kid, Subway. That was one of my favorite places. So my mother has today made a $5 meatball sub. Is that what this is? A $5 meatball sub? Some little cheese and bread. We have to try it. So we're gonna try it. So let's see. Look, okay, got some mighty soft bread. Got some meatballs and cheese. Okay. Maybe. So you know what Pleasant surprise! Mighty fine surprise! That. Yo, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I didn't expect for it to taste that good. That actually tasted like a meatball sub. Better than a meatball sub, actually. Looks like I don't have to go anywhere. I could just stay home. Free Subway at the house. Okay. Taste. Amazing. Smells even greater, man. If you smell it through the camera, it's delicious. And the cheese, delicious. The meatballs, delicious. Okay. I'm thinking. 10 million out of 10. Maybe 20 million. 120 million out of 10. Final analysis. I think I reviewed it. Yes. Y'all heard it. 120 million out of 10. That's what I gave it. I'm gonna wake up. And I feel like this is I'm dreaming. Not dreaming. Okay, so that being said, viewers, that's Jordan's reviews. But before I get on out of here, y'all know what to do. I don't have to say it. That's why I love y'all. So as I said, that's Jordan's reviews. Big Mac attack. I'ma catch y'all in the next one.
That's it for this week's $5 Friday. Y'all, Jordan loved both of those meals, but he tore up those homemade Hot Pockets. And not only did he tear them up, my husband and other son, y'all, I had to go back to the store, get some more biscuits, and make a whole other batch. That's how good those homemade Hot Pockets were. That one is definitely going into my weekly meal planning rotation. But I hope this video did show you that even in this economy, with the grocery prices doing the absolute most, that you can still feed your family off of $5. Now, if you love budget meals, cheap dinners, $5 Fridays, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you over here, y'all. I would love for you to become a part of the family. And if this video taught you anything today, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. I hope you all have an amazing day, and we will chit chat next Friday for another $5 Friday video. You don't want to miss this one. This next one, y'all, this next one is really good. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.